Divish Majan. Today's date is 30th April 2022. Today's video topic is Spring Web. There are two important features of Spring Boot Starter Web. It is compatible for web development and auto configuration. A starter of Spring Web uses Spring MVC, REST and Tomcat as the default embedded server. This single Spring Web dependency transitively pulls in dependency related to web development. It is also reduces the build dependency count. The Spring Boot Starter web depends on org.springframework boot Spring Boot Starter and Boot Starter Tomcat and Boot Starter validation. By Spring Boot Starter Web contains a Tomcat server dependency. Spring Boot Starter Web auto configures the things which are required for web development are dispatcher servlet, error page, web jars for managing static dependencies. Spring Boot embedded web server. Each Spring Boot application includes the embedded server. Embedded server is embedded as a part of deployable application. The advantage of embedded server is we do not require a pre-installed server in environment with Spring. Default embedded server is Tomcat. Spring Boot also supports JT server and under-TOW server. For servlet stack application, Spring Boot Starter Web includes Tomcat by including Spring Boot Starter Tomcat, but we can use Spring Boot Starter JT or under TOW. For reactive stack application, Spring Boot Starter includes Reactor Netty by including Spring Boot Starter, Reactor, Netty, but we can use Spring Boot Starter Tomcat. Spring Boot also supports embedded server called JT server. It is a HTTP server and serverlet container that has a capability of servicing static and dynamic content. It is used when machine-to-machine communication is required. If you want to add JT server application, we need to add Spring Boot Starter JT dependency in our pom.xml file. While using JT server in application, make sure the default Tomcat server is excluded from Spring Boot Starter. It avoids conflict between servers. Spring Boot provides another server called under-TOW, also embedded with a web server like JT. It is written in Java and managed and sponsored by JBoss. Main advantage of under-TOW servers is support HTTP and HTTP upgrade support, flexible and embeddable. While using under-TOW server application, default Tomcat server is excluded from Spring Boot Web, which avoids conflict between servers. Spring Boot Starter Web versus Spring Boot Starter Tomcat. Spring Boot Starter Web contains Spring Web dependencies that include Spring Boot Starter Tomcat. Spring Boot Starter Web contains Spring Boot Starter, Jackson, Spring Core, and Spring Boot Tomcat. Spring Boot Tomcat contains everything related to Tomcat server. Spring framework is Spring Web MVC and Civil MVC framework for creating web application. IDE provides built-in support for Spring framework. Frameworks libraries packaged with IDE and automatically added to the project class part. Support for Spring XML bin configuration file is also provided into the functionality code complication, which is invoked in a Spring XML configuration file. Files for Java as well as bin reference.